Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a Surds question, and it's an algebraic question in relation to Surds. So we have 25 to the power x equal 5 to the power of 4x plus 1. Okay, so what we need to do is solve the equation and find a value for x. Okay. To answer this question, we need to remember the law of indices and what we do when we raise one power to another, such as 3 squared to the power of 4. Okay, and what we do in this scenario is we would have 3 to the power of 2 times 4. Because we have 4 lots of 3 squared, and we get to 3 to the power 8. Okay, so we need to remember this law when answering this question. Okay, so if we rewrite the question again, we've got 25 to the power x equal 5 to the 4x plus 1. Okay, so we know that 5 is the square root of 25, which can also be written as 25 to the power of a half. Okay, and this is important because when solving the equation, we need to get both values that we're powering to be equal to each other, so that we can set the two expressions equal to one another. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to say 25 to the power x equal 25 to the power of a half to the power of 4x plus 1. So this stays the same, 25x. But we know, according to our law of indices, that when we have a power to another power, we times them together. So we have 25 to the 2x plus a half. And we can then set these two expressions equal to one another. So we have x equal 2x plus a half. Let's take a half off both sides. So we have x minus a half equal 2x. Let's take a minus x off both sides, and which brings us to a half equal x. So x equal a half, and that's your final answer.